Hello y'all, I'm back with like the fourth video today. I don't know what possessed me to do like 7 videos today, but I'm kicking them all out, y'all. And I'm doing it all from this darn phone, y'all. So give me some darn credit for this, for standing on this stool, sitting on this stool. And I'm swear, I can't wait to get out this damn house so I can get me a darn chair. But you know, my room's so darn small, honey. But I'm so disappointed in my darn city. As y'all know, I do not reside in Minnesota, nor do I reside in Georgia. So I thought this shit would not affect how I was wrong, honey. Why is 2-6 cutting the fucker? The dirty honey Merc mob want the darn get turned up, and I don't understand why. Why? Honey, why in the hell is y'all turning the fuck up in darn Fayetteville, bitch? Why? I don't understand. It's like, I can understand Charlotte. I can understand Columbia South. Oh, Lord, you definitely don't want to get caught riding dirty. Catch me riding dirty, honey. You definitely won't want to be caught riding dirty in darn South Kakalaki, bitch. But North Carolina and Fayetteville specifically, we have like the nicest officers. If I ever had to darn go up for the officers and say a Blue Lives Matter, it would be for Fayetteville's finest. Like I done told y'all time and time again, our officers put up with a lot of bullshit. I'm talking about situations where the officer would have been justified in kicking ass. Like, honey, matter of fact, there was a video going around the other week of this darn well-known crack-headed man named Mingo. Yeah, I'm putting your ass out there. I don't give a fuck. The darn video's out there. If you ain't want your darn name put on Front Street, you shouldn't have been showing your darn Tinky Winky down near there in the Suburban Mart, bitch. It's like, here your ass in the middle of the darn pandemic on that damn stuff. Laid out butterscotch naked, honey. Butterscotch naked down in the front of the store. Didn't give a damn about children, whatever. You got the officers come down there with masks on, not like these ignorant motherfuckers doing these riots where they darn think they immune to the shit as if they darn Superman or something. Hell, and now I can't even use Superman because I think Superman is even prone to darn natural viruses and shit. But as if you darn Cyborg or Wonder Woman, because you know Wonder Woman ain't immune, is immune to natural diseases and all that. But you had our Fayetteville finest actually practicing precaution, trying to stay 6 feet away, giving him some milk. He needs some milk. Honey, they done gave him some darn milk, even though you darn distracting the darn business. The darn Arabs done came out. And you know what? They was about like me, honey. They did about what I would have did, although I would have darn drop kicked his ass, honey. But they did what they did within reason. Honey, one of them came out and done drugged them all across the damn stove. I mean, right on his ass. I know your ass got all types of marks and shit on it from being drugged on that concrete, honey. You know, it got whacked upside the head, I think, with the broom and shit. They end up having to call the police. You still laid out everything. They trying to get you to get your clothes and shit on. And this shit goes on for at least a good 10 plus minutes. Trying to get this darn naked crackhead with some clothes on. You up there trying to give people a little bit of a 7-inch show, honey. Darn think, doing all this darn carrying on. Honey, like I said, I wouldn't have darn mind if one of them officers would have darn slapped them up in that motherfucking car. But they darn kindly still talking them down, getting them some milk and all that. And I don't think they ever arrested him. And this is just a few of several of the shit that darn Fayetteville's finest have to go through. Had to deal with crazy other motherfuckers. Now, I ain't going to name this particular one, but you know who you are if you come across this video. You doing cop wheels and shit in front of the damn street. Darn on green light. I got the green light. Got the green light. Hey, got the green light. Hey, honey, the green light ain't for you to darn on relive your cheerleader darn on acrobats, honey. Cause you can't tell me that bitch wasn't a cheerleader in school. Cause hell, I can't even kick my darn on leg above my darn on head. This bitch literally knows how to kick a darn on shoe. She can point that foot right above her head and kick the shoe way up 20-some feet in the air, turn around 3-4 good times, and then catch the motherfucking shoe and get back in formation and be doing all types of booty dances and twerking towards the car and all this gymnastics shit. I'm like, girl, is you serious? You holding up traffic and you ain't motherfucking Beyonce, bitch. The green light means go for the darn on cars, not for you to get turned up. The darn gonna be kicking shoes up 20-some feet up in the motherfucking air hole. And then they got to come break out fights in the damn store. Y'all want to be snatching weaves and shit, all slamming each other towards the darn on beer bottles and shit in the damn store. Officers come nice and peaceful every time. We don't have none of this damn shit that's going on where, you know, somebody's accused of giving a counterfeit bill. And it's like, how you know if they was aware if the bill was counterfeit? Hell, a motherfucker gave me a counterfeit $20 bill, and I ain't even know the shit was darn on counterfeit. And matter of fact, there was one time where there was a machine giving out counterfeit bills. And darn on, they accused my mother of darn on maliciously giving out a counterfeit bill. Turns out, honey, they was able to go. She went right back to that darn on ATM machine, and it was confirmed everything on camera and everything. She got that bill out that machine. So you don't know what circumstance somebody could have had the darn on counterfeit bill, especially with this latest one, Ahmad. I think that's his name, Ahmad or whatever. He had a counterfeit $10 bill. But he didn't seem like he knew it because they said he stayed on the premises for a couple extra minutes. Now, if I knowingly gave somebody a counterfeit bill, I'm not about to be staying on the premises long enough for the cops to darn gonna come and get me. And then look like I'm confused as what happened. Like he didn't have no guilty look or nothing on his face. He looked like he was utterly confused. Like, what in the hell y'all darn gonna come in here to harass me for? And next thing you know, motherfucker man got his foot on his neck. And I don't mean that shit in the darn on literal sense. Like this motherfucker in the metaphorical sense, this motherfucker literally put his foot on his neck and killed him. And this is during the same city where a couple years ago, y'all remember the Ethiopian officer who accidentally shot the white Australian woman, and they gave him 12 years. Even though he accidentally fired off, it was deemed a freak accident. You could have really considered that involuntary manslaughter. And I do think, unfortunately, that does carry a mandatory sentence of at least 10 years. Yeah. But it's like in that situation, I could have seen that being reduced down to a murder 3. Because it's like it wasn't even his intention to darn go even shoot the target. It was his intention to give off a warning shot. And then you can see on camera that he's giving resuscitation measures and all this. Now, this is a black Ethiopian. And they still gave him darn gone involuntary manslaughter and sentenced him to 12 years. But then you got this man who got this motherfucker, got his motherfucking darn gone nasty, darn gone stinking slouchy. Because once again, some of them believe that they don't supposed to wash the legs and shit. And he gave me that look like, honey, he ain't washed that motherfucking leg in damn near 2 years. And you want to put your darn on 2 years stinking rotten darn on leg up on this man's neck. And then, yeah, you got motherfucker darn on, once again, all skin folk ain't kin folk. Got certain motherfuckers on here talking about, well, the autopsy report shows that it wasn't due to asphyxiation. Honey, we supposed to take the darn on word of a darn on autopsy that works for the darn on police department. Act like we don't know how the blue wall of silence goes. How we don't know how certain prosecutors and doctors are all in bed with one another. And I ain't talking about in the physical sense, although that shit does happen too from time to time. But I digress. But anyways, an independent autopsy comes out. So people who were darn on talking about the autopsy showed that it wasn't due to asphyxiation, even though you don't want to believe what you see in front of us. See, they so good and complacent with darn on with they murder that even when they kill us on camera, honey, they still find a way to turn the shit around. Even though we seeing the man did not resist no arrest, you still having the benefit of the doubt that the officers had to fight against him and all this. Evidence come out later on to show that he wasn't resisting arrest. And then he was getting punched in the police car even when he done had handcuffs and stuff on him. Why at that point when they already had him in the police car, they didn't close the door? Yeah, he's handcuffed behind his back. They got all them bars and shit on the darn police car doors and shit. Yeah, he can't bust through nothing. Why did you take him out the car at that point and then put your foot on his neck? Just being overly reckless. And then hell, of all things, that could be grounds for murder too right there. They're going to be ground, but y'all going to reduce it to murder 3 for him? So I can understand why these riots are going on in the city of which it happened. But as far as other areas, and then looting stores that don't got nothing to do with the situation, and then my thing is, I said, well, why don't y'all be Billy Badass and go towards the police? What I say that for? They actually did get Billy Badass and get booked, then they started destroying the police. I said, well, hell, at least y'all aiming at y'all target for once. But what I did not understand is why y'all recklessly killing, going out all the other stores. Number one, y'all in these poor neighborhoods, and ain't none of y'all suggest talking about building up no black businesses and shit. Now, I can understand if y'all was saying, well, shit, we're going to tear this motherfucker down and we're going to get our own Black Wall Street and stuff back and we're going to fund the black businesses. I could at least be like, okay, well, I don't feel as bad about them destroying Walmart and shit, because at least they darn gonna have a plan and action to, have a economic structure for black people and employ the black people that they done cause jobs. Now, of course, Walmart, they paying their people to stay at home right now. So also Target. But for the other small businesses that took a hit, I can say, okay, at least you darn gonna coming out with a plan of action to get some black employees into other businesses that you can help, employ them or whatever. Especially since you done fucked up they darn on regular job. But y'all ain't even done that. Matter of fact, y'all hitting up some black owned stores. Hell, make me want to think, well, how come nobody didn't think about making some darn on signs to ship out to black businesses during this time, talking about, warning, I am actually a black owned business. Please don't darn on fuck up my shit. A matter of fact, to every black-owned business, that's what you should have on your windows, so they know how to differentiate. Because it's like they ain't taking time to learn. Okay, well, this is the black-owned business. We ain't gonna fuck up darn on Uncle Tootsie's darn on bar or whatever. We ain't gonna fuck up our auntie darn on Quita's darn on bakery. We'll go down there and fuck up darn on Patty's bakery, honey. But we ain't gonna mess up Sweetie Pie. We ain't gonna mess up darn on Annie's barbecue or whatever. We ain't gonna mess up darn on. We'll go fuck up Joe's Crab Shack, but we ain't gonna go fuck up Uncle Joe Smo's darn on barbecue. They ain't doing that. So I'm thinking, well, hell, some of these black businesses might need to have some signage in the darn on window saying, honey, I'm a black-owned business. I stand for Black Lives Matter, and I'm pissed off at the situation, too. Please don't take it out on my darn on business, because y'all know they darn on gonna raise my insurance rates, and they gonna force me to move from this location if y'all fuck up my shit. I don't have the benefit of a white business, and they, they might have their insurance and stuff to order. Y'all know as a black business, honey, let me have one thing out of order, they'll find an excuse not to even insure my shit. Because even when we have insurance, honey, y'all best believe they find a way to make sometimes black people disqualified. So for y'all saying, oh, well, black, as long as you have your insurance, you good. Matter of fact, I wish somebody, because I seen over on T.S. Madison show last night, Derek J was hoping that somebody bust the windows out his doggone salon, because ain't nobody really going there anyway, even before the doggone pandemic. Girl, that might work out for you because ain't nobody ain't sitting in your darn on seat because we seen what you give from what you darn on styled on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. Just true tea, bitch. I like you, I do, but honey, you ain't the stylist necessarily to go to in the motherfucking ATL, honey. So I can understand you hoping and wishing somebody bust the windows out your salon. But for people who actually know what they're doing and people who are actually making a coin and are truly passionate about the craft, honey, you don't want nobody doggone fucking up your shit. So definitely get y'all some signage and have a nice long explanation talk about how you for Black Lives Matter, how you employ doggone fellow black people. Don't doggone fuck it up for me based off of what these racist doggone cops done did to this doggone innocent black man. You put up that nice signage and I don't see nobody with a decent soul still fucking up your doggone shit. Except for these doggone white plants and these doggone white plant agents who are doggone agitating shit as well. Because there are some white motherfuckers acting like they some allies. Now you have some white allies who are actually really calling out the injustices and shit. You had a white woman and a black man literally defending the business from being destroyed. I'm all here for them. But for the ones who are starting off with busting up doggone businesses reckless and And then, like I said, especially in doggone cities, they didn't have nothing to do with this shit. Like I said, Fayetteville, we actually have decent police officers. So why the hell y'all doing this shit in Fayetteville for? Hell, we got a black mayor. My doggone cousin Mitch doggone doing good. You got a black doggone chief of police. You got a fair doggone diverse doggone police officer. What's the word I'm looking for? You got a diverse doggone a diverse group of police officers. Black doggone chief of police. I think the chief of detectives is also black as well. Like I said, my cousin, the black mayor. A pretty fair doggone judicial system. City council. Now, although economically, I need to have a conversation with all of them, honey, because economically speaking, we need to have a conversation with them. But as far as judicial wise, honey, they been doing damn good. And you want to go fuck up the darn city? And like I said, we already dealing with an economic crisis up in this motherfucking po-ass city. And y'all gonna make it even worse on us? And then half of y'all motherfuckers ain't even filled out the damn census. So it's like y'all go destroy the damn shit. And then it's like y'all didn't even fill out the census. So y'all know we about to be really underfunded like a motherfucker. Let me get some water real quick, y'all. Shit pissed me the fuck off. Like I said, half y'all motherfuckers ain't even filled out the damn census. Giving the motherfuckers an excuse to darn come right bypass us, honey. And then y'all think our shit looking terrible now. Honey, just wait, just give it a couple months. And it's like, especially the spot. It's like, god damn it, y'all know half y'all motherfuckers was doggone itching and your baby mamas and everything. And I ain't just talking about the black folks, honey. There is because there was white folks here. I just did a video about doggone Shelly Luther and her white clientele. She doggone define orders and stuff. They keep her salon and folks in business. So all across the racial board, honey, you had doggone people trying to get back into their salons and spas. So it's like, well, at least off of that, damn sure don't touch none of the damn spas. Please don't touch any of the damn hair salons. And it's like we already been out of work for damn near 3 months. Because it's like even when we got the green light to go back, hell, it's taking us 2-3 weeks just to get damn gloves. It's taking us months, a month or so. Well, hell, some people are on back order about 2 months just to get darn on disinfectants. And y'all gonna darn on, even though if we have insurance, it's like nobody want to deal with the stress are darn on cleaning up the glass because the insurance ain't gonna come with darn on automatic cleaners. You still got to go in and clean the damn shit. And then you got to be closed until the people come and put up the replacement damn window. And then there's so many motherfucking buildings and shit that done got destroyed. You on a back list. So it's like, y'all saying, oh, well, insurance will take care of it. No, it ain't going to take care of the time I've been out of work for 2 motherfucking months, bitch. Imagine all the estheticians that have been out of work for 2 damn months. And then you go bust the windows out. And due to all the other businesses that might be deemed more important, you on a damn back list of a week or so before they can even put a replacement window up in there. So now you got to find somebody to put up a board on your darn on shit, devouring your darn on area. How you going to charge a $200 facial service and somebody walking up into a building with a darn on board on it because you can't even get your window replaced at the moment? So now it makes your darn on service temporarily devalued. You got to clean up glass, so now you got to cancel clients and stuff because now you got to clean up the darn on shop for it to even look presentable to get back in. But then it ain't too presentable because now they got to look at this darn on board until the darn on people come in and put the window in. So, like I said, for y'all darn on black protesters out there and our ally white protesters, please be darn on cautious of which business that you fuck up. And if you is a business owner, I definitely implore you to put some signage up for us black folks to say, hell, I'm a black-owned business. I stand with us. I thought what they did was fucked up, but please don't have my darn on finances fucked up. The government already fucked up my finances by putting me out of work for 2 months. Don't put me out of work for not another minute longer. Say it like that with every bit of the southern draw. Don't say it all phonetically and ethical because they're going to think you a white bitch pretending to be black. Say it like I say it, honey. Say, don't have me out of work not another longer, honey. I done been out long enough. My clients darn on underarms looking like they got buckwheat in the motherfucking headlock, bitch. Don't have them looking like they can darn on beat Jimmy Neutron's mother off of darn on Fairly Odd Parents where that bitch had a darn on underarm here long enough where she can braid it up in a motherfucking rope, bitch. Don't have me out of work not another longer. So that's my message to all this darn on rioting and protesting and shit. Y'all leave y'all thoughts down below. Like I said, it's fucked up, but especially, and it's like y'all go burn that. But then again, I couldn't feel too bad for the market house because it's like, well, hell, we know where the market house stood for. It's like the market house was where they sold us. So it's like, yeah, they tried to burn the bitch down twice. I was like, well, even though it's a part of our history, and you know it's a historical monument that stands in the center of Fayetteville, it really doesn't, you know, highlight the best part of our history. So I was like, well, hell, I can't necessarily feel too bad for the darn on market house being on fire. But it's like, hell, my darn on mentor, I think her darn on salon got hit up downtown too. I said, oh Lord Jesus. They don't put, I said, no. God damn. Y'all go fuck up the salon downtown. Y'all go fucking up the other businesses. I said, no, why? God damn. Like I said, I was with y'all with the market house. Because like I said, okay, the market house did stand for darn on selling slaves and all that damn shit. Although they say that more slaves was actually sold at the Cumberland County Courthouse than at the actual market house. So I'm surprised, you know, some people didn't try to hit up the darn on the courthouse as opposed to the market house, because both of them going to get you a felony any damn way. You might as well be really bad it and try to hit up the darn on courthouse. But I'm glad they didn't, because y'all know I'm trying to get my name changed as well. And y'all know North Carolina is the most difficult state to try to change your name. If you're not getting married or divorced, it is hard as hell to get your name changed. You got to go through all these leaps and bounds, and no lawyer can help you out. So it's like basically you're on your own trying to get this paperwork and shit, you got to get affidavits of good character. You got to get a state background check. I'm like, goddamn, I'm already getting my fingerprints. Can't they do that damn shit? Hell, the darn gone where you get your fingerprints is right in the damn courthouse. Y'all run the damn shit. Hell, especially since I got to put up a 10-day notice of for somebody to petition whether they the legitimacy of my name change or not. You got to put up a notice of intent. Like, it's a whole channel of things in regards to a name change. And like I said, I had to strategically hold off on that because I was like, well, you got to get this, even though I wanted my name change before I had to apply for my license in October for my aesthetics, I said, well, I might as well just pay the extra cost later on to change it, because it's like, I don't want it to potentially interfere, and it happens right in the middle of signing for my mortgage and all of that. It's like, it's easier to change the shit over once everything is said and done. But it's like, you don't want to change stuff in the middle of the paperwork process. Like, you don't want to start out with one name during the paperwork process, and then legally your name has changed by the time the paperwork is in. It's like, it's better that you start and end with one name, and then you can go in and correct it afterwards. Like, once all the paperwork and shit is finished, you can easily show them the official judge decree and have shit modified. But it makes it a little bit iffy when you're in the middle of a something important like a mortgage, and then it's like your name changes. I can imagine that would be quite, difficult. So, like I said, you started off paperwork signing one name, and then now you can use your other name. So I decided to hold that off until the top of the year. But honey, I don't want y'all to burn up the darn on courthouse and then that gives them an excuse for my name to still stay this damn same ugly ass name that I currently have. For y'all that don't know, I'm changing my middle and my last, not my first. So, yeah. Like I said, just a pain in the ass with this name change. But I'm so glad they ain't burned up that darn on courthouse, honey, or try. It would be quite difficult because, the internal structure of it is actually made out of darn on brick material. So it's like the best and even the inside is like glass floor and all that. So it would be real difficult. Like, maybe they could set up the trees and stuff on fire, or bust a couple windows out, but they really can't do no damage to our building. Thank goodness. But that courthouse, honey, is about to burn, baby, burn, honey. Over 70% of that courthouse is made, not the courthouse, but the, over 70% of that market house is made of wood, honey. So that wood was about to burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn, honey. Like they say, Paris is burning, honey. The market house was burning twice the other day. But yeah, but when y'all darn gonna start hitting up all the other stores downtown, y'all know y'all fucking wrong for that shit. Now I done got a notification on my phone the other day talking about, are you in the house, making sure we enacted a curfew. Anybody who's out is subject to be under arrest and all this shit unless you coming from work. I said, oh, here they go. Here they go. See, they ain't even really enforced that shit when we had the curfew the first time. When we had the curfew the first time for the darn for the Rona, honey, they didn't even really enforce that shit. Now, since y'all really turned up to the point where Donald Trump want to deploy military up in the city, now they really enforcing that shit that y'all ass better be home by 8 o'clock. Just when you now feel comfortable to go out and get some fresh air during the time of the night, just because now you can't. Now we back on lockdown again. Because y'all want to go loot up some damn stores. And like I said, I don't feel too sorry for Walmart and darn on Target. But all the small businesses is like, goddamn, y'all couldn't darn on stay with the big box stores. I can understand, Gucci, Vera Wang, and all of them. But please, the small darn on shop that is ran by darn on Quita, Day Day, Pookie, and even our darn on low-income white allies. Susan Bakery. I'm just making up some names, y'all. But Susan ain't mess with no damn body.
Now, as far as darn on racist ass darn on Becky over there, yeah, you go ahead and fuck up Becky shit. Like, at least be strategic of who y'all want to fuck up. Be like, okay, well, you know what, let me not give y'all no ideas before they point me out as an accessory. But if I was going to be like that, at least I'd be more strategic. Be like, okay, I ain't going to fuck with Susie over there. Susie, good people and all that. But I ain't going to Becky over there. Oh, yeah, we're going to fuck up Becky. And matter of fact, this is the time for y'all to fuck up the nail shop. Honey, this the game. I wonder how many of them black protesters and white protesters actually fucked up the darn old nail shop, honey. See, y'all done fucked up us black beautician businesses and shit. I want to know how many of y'all actually kept that same energy at the nail. Honey, matter of fact, that's going to be my goal this week, is to actually see how many nail shops actually got hit up. Because, honey, I need this same energy to be across the board. If y'all want to do this shit to us, and I don't understand because y'all setting us damn back. Y'all ain't like y'all doing this for black justice and shit, but y'all fucking up black businesses in the progress. But, honey, let me find out that darn old nail salons stayed intact. Honey, I'm really about to drag y'all motherfuckers. But that's my thoughts thus far, y'all. Y'all leave y'all comments and suggestions down below on this matter, and I'll see y'all soon with more videos. All right.